everybody, it's Missy from Shimmerz again, and today's video is going to be a quick and easy tutorial on an idea that I thought would be fun to try. So this is going to be an experiment, and if you are a Gelatos fan, then this is something that you may want to try. So I've got some white cardstock here, and I've already got a coat of white gesso on it, and I wanted to experiment. When I usually use Gelatos and I smudge it onto the paper like this, when I want to wet it, I will usually just use plain water and my water brush. But I thought, well, what would happen if I use some of my Shimmerz paints instead of just plain water? You know, what would that do to the color of the paint, and what would that do to the color of the Gelatos? And so I picked a few colors of Gelatos and a few Shimmerz paints here, and I thought I would just experiment and see what kind of results I would get. So I've got a really bright blue turquoise gelato here, and the first color that I'm adding to it is Creamies and Let Us Get Together. And as you can see, it's a very beautiful bright green, and it's already got some water in it, so I've already activated it, and I'm just using that in place of plain water. Okay, so I use the same blue Gelatos there, and now I'm going to come in with an aqua hues, and this is called Pot of Gold, and it's a really pretty sunny golden yellow color, and it totally changes the look of that blue gelato. You get a little bit of a different shade than when I used the green paint. And so this is something really good to try if you want to customize a color. You know, if sometimes you're looking for a specific color and you may not have the exact paint or spray to match it. So this is something very fun and easy to try to kind of come up with the exact color that you may need. Now I used the same blue gelato, and this time I added Creamies Berry Hot to it, and that's a pink color, and you can see how it changed the color, the shade of that blue. And you could keep experimenting, add some more of the color to it. And something else that's also fun I've really fallen in love with lately is using my fingers instead of a brush, especially when it comes to gelatos or pastels, things like that. I've seen a couple other scrapbookers and mixed media artists using their fingers to smudge, and I thought that's really cool. I'm going to try that, and the result is really neat, and you get a very unique look, especially on textured cardstock. So I pulled out a bright orange gelato, went over it with the Berry Hot again, and you can see it changed the shade of that bright orange and gave it a little bit of a lighter tone. There's a little bit of a pink tone to it if you look up close. Same color gelato, except this time I added the Pot of Gold. Totally different shade there. This was fun. You know, there's so many colors that you could try. Depends on the colors of gelatos that you have. That's a light pink gelato, and I added the yellow again, and it's going to create this really, really different shade, almost like a light orangey, creamy yellow color. And I would never have thought of that using a pink gelato. So it's just neat to see what color you get when you mix and match these colors together. So that's the light pink with the Berry Hot again. So I highly recommend trying this. Just experiment. These are just some color swatches. I thought I would give this a try and see what I could come up with. And it's just neat to see the gelato change color, and then the Shimmerz change color. And you know, sometimes you just create a project and you need a certain color, and you know, you search through all of your products and you just don't have the exact color. And so this is something that you could do to find the exact color that you're looking for. And these are just a few color swatches here. You know, there's a ton of possibilities. So I thought at the top here I would put just the Shimmerz colors as they are, and you can see how different they look mixed with all of those gelatos. All completely different colors. So this is, like I said, a great way to customize your colors, and you could use shimmer sprays. You could even try this with some of the dazzlers. That would be an interesting combination. So there's a close-up look of those colors. I think they turned out really pretty, and I'm anxious to try some more. So let me know if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.